Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you a quick walkthrough speedrun of Castle ENSIS in Elden Ring Shadow, the Erdtree. So after defeating the Dancing Lion Divine Beast, we're just going to continue along this path here in the opposite direction. There's going to be a big ballista there shooting at us, we're just going to run past it. And the first grace is really close to here, so we're just going to get inside, and there it is, first grace. So there's going to be two more that we got to discover, and I'll be taking you through the quickest path to getting to all of them. So once you run inside, you get greeted to the tree in the background and this giant troll, carrion troll I guess you should say. Just run past him. He's pretty slow, so he's not going to be able to get his attacks off if you just keep sprinting past him. We're going to go up to the left-hand side. Now, there is some items in that building there. You can go fight the wizard inside, the Burger King wizards. But we're just going to continue along here. I just want to show the quickest guide in order to get to the end and fight Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight. So we're just going to continue along past the dogs here. There's actually a lot of dogs, and they're very strong dogs. They got a lot of health, so we're just not going to deal with them and just continue along past here. So I actually got stuck up at this area up ahead. I didn't know where to go, but we're just going to continue along. There's going to be some different items you can grab, so just grab those if you like. But up and around this curve here is going to be another grace, so you got to watch out for the hammer guy. There's a few of them in this dungeon, and they deal a lot of damage. So there's some items that you can grab, but the grace right there, we want to be nabbing that. So do that and rest or take out the enemies there. But the next spot, we actually got to go over right over here. I couldn't find this at first, but just attack and fall off the edge. It's going to take you down to this area here where there's some rocks that we can jump down into. So just hop down into this area. There'll be some dogs and stuff, so just run past them and continue along down the path. But yeah, this area took me a while to find, and there's going to be a nice waterfall here. And yes, behind the waterfall up ahead, there are some items. I did cut it out for time, but you can get yourself the Royal Magic Drawstring Grease, which is kind of nice. So I'd recommend running behind the waterfall and getting the other items that are in the waterfall. You can walk on the water. I was a little afraid to at first, but that's the ladder that we want to be going up. You can see there on the right, I got the Drawstring Royal Magic Grease. But yeah, as you continue up along here, there's just a few more steps before we get ourselves to the end and get to fight Rolana, the Twin Moon Knight. So yeah, continue past these enemies here. They got pikes, so they got a very long reach. But we want to actually run into here, and we want to turn this. This is a shortcut, so go give this. It's going to give you hyper invincibility, and then as you step back outside, that gate is now open. So if we end up dying at that grace, we can just quickly run in through here. So we're just going to run past all these enemies here again. Just watch out because a lot of them have bows. And there's going to be some magic casters up ahead as well. So once we get into here, take a right. And we're just going to continue up to here. We're also going to find a familiar friend that we may have faced previously in the Elden Ring base game. And they're back with vengeance. So yeah, once you run in here, you're going to see this fella here and just run past him because he's got a lot of heavy hits. And then we're going to go into this back room here, take a right, and then continue past the Burger King Sorcerer. And we're almost there. There's going to be one last grace for us to grab, and that's right before the boss door, which is a really nice placement of it. But yeah, we're just going to continue up here. And then there's a gate, and it's going to give us the invincibility again, so don't be afraid to just run up and open it. You're going to get whacked at by the Burger King Sorcerers, and they can't do anything to you because you got that invincibility, so I like that a lot. And then we're just going to dodge roll our way out of there and to the left. And once we get out here, there's going to be another one of the hammer guys, so just be mindful of that. They do hit extremely hard, but as long as you're running, you're fine. So I'm going to continue here. You can actually stay up on the top ledge and roll down, but we just continue along here, grab any items that you may want, and watch out for the fire and dogs. And then here inside this tower is where we're going to be going up another elevator where there's a hammer guy. So it's a little bit tricky. This does remind me a lot of the Academy from the base game, but here he is, so just dodge roll away from him. And here's the elevator. So don't get him stuck on the elevator because then you're going to have a bad ride. But yeah, we were able to run up the whole elevator here, and this will take us right up to the next grace in this area, Castle ENSIS here. So yeah, once you're at this grace, then you're just a hop skipped away from Rolana. So if you need help with that boss fight, I have a guide for it on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If this video was useful, please hit the subscribe button below.